Hey, Salam alaikum. Hello, everyone. Hi, Lina. Hi, Niraz. Salam, Raja.
Assalamu alaikum and hello everyone. It's 2:30 sharp, so we will start our session inshallah. Hello and welcome to this distinguished annual event, the Queen Rani Teacher Academy Forum 2024, under the theme Collaborative Pathways Elevating Education Through Partnerships. We extend our sincere gratitude to all of you for attending and welcome you to this year's forum. Established in 2009, the Queen Rani Teacher Academy is a non-profit organization that embraces the vision of Her Majesty Queen Rani Al Abdullah to enhance the quality of education by empowering teachers and educators with essential skills. QRTA offers innovative, high-quality professional development programs across Jordan and the Arab world. QRTA actively supports the educational community, reflecting its commitment to advancing education and enhancing educator skills through a variety of specialized initiatives. These initiatives provide opportunities for continuous learning and advanced training for teachers and school leaders. As part of these efforts, QRTA hosts an annual forum that gathers distinguished educators and experts from around the world to share experiences, foster innovation, and promote collaboration in education. This year's forum stands out with an impressive lineup of workshops and panel discussions designed to inspire partnerships and empower educators. Our sessions focus on equipping participants with practical tools and strategies to enhance learning environments, foster collaboration, and address the evolving challenges in education. Before we begin, we would like to remind you that a certificate of attendance will be available. We also invite you to participate in the feedback survey, which will be shared with you before the workshop ends. Your insights will help us enhance future events. Thank you for your participation and valuable presence. Please allow me to introduce the presenter of this workshop, Ms. Iman Husseini, whose expertise and accomplishments span various critical roles in education, including educational resource developer, content maker, teacher trainer, certified school inspector, expert scientific assessor, scientific reviewer, STEAM coordinator, and chemistry educator at ESE. She has been recognized for her leadership and innovation in education, receiving 2 Excellence Awards on different categories of science by Her Excellency Dr. Sara Al-Amiri, UAE Minister of Education. Her involvement in action research project aimed at fostering positive learning environments in Arabian universities, along with her roles as a former trainer, further highlights her commitment to advanced education. Additionally, with an MA in education and certified National Geographic educator, Ms. Iman continually promotes environmental awareness and education on a global scale. Iman continues to drive interdisciplinary learning and innovative teaching strategies, making significant contributions to education through her multifaceted roles. Ms. Iman, please, you're more than welcome. You can start your workshop.
Thank you so much for this amazing introduction, Ms. Randa. And this is our workshop. This is our day. And before our starting, I just want my my heartfelt thanks to QArt around the world. And I am truly grateful to the chance to be part of such a global initiative like this, especially thanks to QRTA supportive team for their guidance, assistance, especially Ms. Nabila, Dr. Nabila, and Dr. Randa for sure. And also, I can't deny my deep loyalty to the UAE educational system. Being a proud teacher of the Emirates School establishment, I wholeheartedly follow the sincere vision of the wise leadership, oh my lovely leader, which continually inspire us to strive for excellence in education. Let me start this workshop to highlight a speech, and we will discuss where was this speech.
We need to rethink how we approach our traditional education systems to ones that are built on skill. We need to rethink how we approach our traditional education systems to ones that are built on skills and skills that evolve and value systems that uphold who we are as nations who we are as global citizens and what our role is in society and economy.
Okay, that was a speech to Her Excellency Minister of Education at the annual meeting of the Global Future Councils, where we explored key elements shaping the UAE's future. The session was opportunity to showcase our commitment to evolving the national education system into an agile and innovation drive model that equips our students with future-proof skills. As she emphasized that our goal to create resilient, knowledge-based economy and that capable of driving long-term sustainable growth for our nation. For our today workshop plan, I'm gonna stand for 20 minutes to explore and understanding the transformative role of public-private partnerships, which is PPP model in education, and then go through exploring successful models across the world and how we could equip with actionable insights to leverage partnership for educational growth through practical tools for educators. Then after that, I'm gonna start to share with you some models and also the actionable insights and give you the mic if you want to ask me any question or have an inquiry. Let's go ahead with our objective today. So for our objective for today is just clearly, I'm gonna try to understand the potential of PPP's model, examine the successful models, and equip you with the actionable insights to leverage the partnerships growth through successful models. So I'm gonna try to do my best to give you a fluffy session that presents an introduction to the PPP's model and how we could go and evolve through this model as an educator and as a leader and as a policymaker. So let's start our session with a pool pre-activity to explore the transformative potential of the public-private partnership PPPs in education. So we have the code 8665-6475, or you can scan this QR code and join me to check your pre-knowledge about what is the biggest challenge facing the public-private partnership in education. So we have four options. So just recommend what is the biggest challenge, and we have to rank these 4 reasons. Actually, the first one is it because the lack of alignment between public and private goals? There is the gap between the alignment between public and private goals. Or is it the resistance to innovation? Schools and educational institutions may be slow? Is it the limited government regulation? Or if it is related to the regulation limited and reasons that scale or escape the government equipments? As I can see here, that the biggest choice for the first one, that there is the lack of alignment between public and private goals. Okay, so we will examine if this is correct, or we can, how could we face this challenge, and how could we achieve a balance between the private goals and the governmental goals. Okay, so just to have the connection between these two goals, as you have chosen, that we need to find the roadmap for building effective PPP model. So we start that we have to find the resources optimization, and we have several key steps, actually, starting with resources optimization and reaching to the access for these resources. So going through the innovation technology, which stay on the front line of educational innovations, such as AI and based on learning platforms, online resources. And we can go through also the third state or third station, which is the workforce alignment between the curricula or the goals with industry demands, ensuring students gain and the skill required for modern economies, digital literacy, STEM, and AI proficiency. We can't stop because we have to still continue and achieving the capacity of building. How could we providing training, infrastructure, and support the private sector expertise can help in enhancing teaching methodologies and administrative efficiency. So with going through these 4 stations, we can reach to the final of the accessibility, the equity and access, and how could we achieve or offering digital learning platforms or providing necessary infrastructure where it is lacking. There is maybe this is the gap or this is the missed part in the between the goals of the private sectors and the governmental sectors. So these kinds of partnerships seek to leverage resources, provide expertise, address the growing complexities of modern educational systems. They need to make collaboration and organize the collaboration. And these kinds of collaboration generally unfolds the government partnership, local government bodies, international NGO, national non-government organizations, and also the private sector partnerships, for sure, to achieve our goals. Okay, the second part of this workshop, and I guess this is the most attractive part in the workshop, because many of us, we can search and Google what is the PPP model or PPP model, that we can find the public-private partnership and have the overview of this meaning. But actually, we must where we could find or access to these models across the world. And because I'm talking from UAE, so I'm going to present some examples located in United Arab Emirates also. So in this part, we are going to examine successful public-private partnership model in education, reveals a power mechanism to align policy with societal needs. And also this model demonstrates how education system could be shared responsibility between the government, industry, and the community. So let's get started with the first model across the world. I'm going to share with you how. And then we traveled and moved connected with Uganda. Then they connected to Nigeria. And then reached to India, which is the Bridge International Academies. Global, Kenya, Uganda, Nigeria, India is the most or the famous example that you could access to find the PPP model there. So you can find, let's delve into some examples and how these countries collaborate on larger scale educational projects And they focused on the policy support in many cases, financial backing, and often setting regulations to ensure quality standards. And they ask and seek for the local government bodies that help and adapt the project to specific educational needs. And also they assist with funding and provide data on understood communities to help target projects. So from similar projects in other countries, they making it easier to avoid common challenges. So they have the model example they achieved to connect between the policies and the practical methodology. Okay, the impact of the societal impact of this model, they focused on the affordability and quality for low-income families, and the policy connection ensure that the private model with its policies and rules aligned with the national educational standards and also with its practices. We can access to this website on Bridge International Academies. Let me access here. You go here. Okay, you can see here that we have, this is the website for Bridge International Academies, and they have program across each country. So when you access to Kenya, you will find their progression level in this area and how they achieved and all communities and all the entities that evolved in this to each country through their website. Okay, so let's go through the next model. The next model is the Global Partnership for Education, which is GBE. And GBE also represents the educational system through the low-income countries, actually. But we present here the GBE as like a different model from the previous one because we found that primary funding body that provide grants and mobilize financial resources to help countries develop and implement educational plans that support government-led projects rather than running schools or programs. So they focused how could they find or mobilize the financial resources globally. So that was a very successful model, and we can access to the website through Global Partnership for Education. I'm gonna shift to the third one, which is related to DIB. DIB is Educate Girl Development Impact Bond and based in India. And it involves collaboration between government entities, nonprofits, and retained schools, and also focused to find directly tackle societal issues for gender inequality by improving schools enrollment and retention rates for girls. So it based on how could we provide the standard for education that could minimize the differences between low countries that focus on the girls only. I just wanted to add that the investors on this project they fund the programs upfront. They taken on the risk, but also potentially earning a return if the project unsucceed. So what happened in this project that we have implementing partner, and then they study the outcome funder, and then they invest in this project and accept the private sector as investors. So the governmental entities commit to paying back investors if the project meets its goal or align with financial entities with educational outcomes for sure. Then if the project succeeds, so they take in the risk and also take the program, fund the program upfront, and continue to achieve the next level or the next progression for this program. You can access to this initiative through Educate Girl NGO, Donate to Girls Education India. Let's move to how could we find that this kind of model involved to the partnership with tech companies, technology. We can find the example with LEAB Innovations, which is based in USA, and Liberian Education Advancement Program, which is LEAB, accelerate the partnership that each operates different, unique objectives based on the centers or reimagining the educational through personalized learning models that aiming to tailor the educational experience to individual students' needs and aspirations. So primarily collaboration with educators and technology provide innovation works and also practices into some schools or some classrooms. And the funding and structure for this project relies on the combination of the governmental grants, partnership initiatives, and how could we turn this independent non-profit as activity, a common activity between the private sector and the government. In LEAP, through its non-profit status, that the LEAP innovation can attract funding from private donations, and although not structured as PPP model, the principles across sector collaboration, leveraging partnership to drive innovation in education. So it's represented as the core of innovation with partnership between the private sector and the governmental sector in USA. You can access to this website through global partnership. Let me share with you this one. The website. Okay, we can find here the programs, you can access to the programs there, and you find how could the programs involve with many schools and training workshops. And they also involve with the AI, artificial intelligence, as the modern way in the tech companies. So we start to find that we have in the PPP model involvement for the technology and tech companies through this initiative.
Miss Iman, are you still with
We
us?
have in our agenda. Hello?
Okay, I think we lost you for seconds. That's fine.
Okay. Okay. Now we have reached to the World Bank's Education PPP program, which is global, and we can actually, honestly, I'm unable to elaborate on this global model because for tomorrow's agenda we have workshop and speech with Dr. Lewis will be the one presenting the more information and details about this point, but I will give you like overview. What is the World Bank that education program present? They have been a significant player in advancing the program in education in countries, many countries like Pakistan, like Uganda, like Philippines. So you will find when you access to their website how they achieved the education with how they aligned PPP model with national education goals and making them scalable and sustainable also. So they focused in the low-income countries, and they have many successful initiatives, and they have open the door for learners, for investors, for partners, and also for job seekers, for those who want to be part of their community. They can apply there. As I said, we have tomorrow in our agenda that we have Dr. Lewis tomorrow, Global Director of Education, World Bank. We have his session for tomorrow's agenda. Now,
Ms. Iman? Mrs. Iman? Okay, apologies everyone. I think there must be some technical or internet issues facing Ms. Iman. If you can bear with us like a few seconds or minutes. Okay, everyone. We're trying to actually, Ms. Iman is trying to rejoin the meeting, but until she joins back, what do you think of the models that she has just shared? And I think she's back. Ms. Iman?
okay. Yeah, I'm back.
Hello.
Hello,
Welcome back.
you can hear me. Okay.
Please continue. You can continue.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay. Okay. So I just was talking about the skills. How could we find the skills in this model? Which model that present or involve practical skills or skills that adapt with the future needs? We can find this in the future Singapore, which is Skills Future Singapore, and you can access on the same title for their website. And by the end of this workshop, we are going to share with you all links and all initiatives in one file on chat box. You can access to these websites and you will find some kinds of collaboration, and you find them some initiatives that focus on your interest? Could you find also some, for those who want to make contracts or any kinds of collaborative ways with sharing classrooms, with sharing contracts if you are a company, or if you have any entrepreneur business or any thing that seek for collaboration globally, you can access to this link and to find many insightful initiatives there. Regarding this initiative, you can find, I'm just wanted to clarify that the overview for this initiative, that partners and industry institutions to upskills the workforce, aims to provide continuous education opportunities, and Singaporeans aged 25 and above receive a credit of SGD, Skills Future Singapore, 500 to use and approve the skills training courses. So the funding here is very powerful, that which is used to train the applicable citizens there and provide them with the training materials as well. Now, I just want to give you the mic. If you are, or as an educator or leader or even policymaker, how do you see the potential for turning your skills outside classrooms and schools into entrepreneurial ventures, and how might you leverage these abilities and to achieve that PPP model? I'm asking, do you believe that you have a significant role in addressing and fulfilling the needs of community? And in your opinion, does collaboration between the government and the private sector contribute to higher level of economic development? What do you think? If you want to share your insights, you can raise your hand. And also, Ms. Randa can unmute you to talk and express your insights. Okay, so you want to share your ideas about your role as an educator? Let me clarify this point with you. Yeah, we have
I
here
see Miss
Manal.
Muna here. Okay, let me unmute her. Miss Muna, can you speak? Okay.
Yes, I'm Miss Mona from Egypt. Yes, I think it's you can act positively in this situation, that you can just be a role model for the kids in your own environment as a teacher. Also in collaborative working between the government and the private institutes. طبعا, of course, we need it badly, and they need to be aligned. We're working like different ways, different thoughts or insights from the way or another way. Yani the way of teaching, the way of the learning process in the governmental schools, it's way different from the international schools or the private schools. So they need to collaborate more. The students need to get the same, I don't want to say luxury, or the same system, so we can have the same outcome from the kids. Yani the whole thing, the education process itself, we have the same outcome that we need. Then it matches the needs of the country, the economics, the economy itself. This is what I think about.
Yeah, thank you so much, Ms. Muna. For sure, the educators, leaders, and also policymakers, they have to focus on creating impactful and sustainable solutions environment. So the transformation require us to think creatively, so to embrace innovation. How could we be part of this model? How could we create something or evolve our skills to the digital literacy for example, with tech companies, for example, to seek for future job markets. So prepare us and prepare ourselves not only as the recent educators, no, for the future as well. And what are the trends nowadays? And what is the skills? How could I do this transformation? What are the skills I need as an educator to be on the same track with this transformation in education? Okay, thank you so much. Okay, so let's go ahead. I just want to clarify this point that we have a rule, and this is a significant rule actually if we understood or cared. Okay. Okay, now let's move because as I said to you that I'm standing for UAE, and I want to share the Empowerful Educational Partnership in United Arab Emirates, the tools, models for excellence also. So we need to find or focus on areas like sustainability. We need to focus on the artificial intelligence, STEAM, STEM, and nowadays we use the stream with including reading a skill as well. So we will go through the initiatives that's made by our United Arab Emirates. Okay, the first, at the beginning, that we have the first initiative here, the Ministry of Education and UAE AI School Initiative. This initiative, that the partnership was the type of the partnership included with government, technology, and industry. And the overview, they launched in collaboration with top tech companies like IBM and Google, an AI school initiative. They integrate AI-focused curricula in K-12 schools across UAE. I'd like to share with you the website. Okay, so we can access to the official website that is related to the National Program for Artificial Intelligence that we have here. The initiative focused on the internship program to train 500 Emirati students in the artificial intelligence with a partnership program with private sector. And we can access to this website through the information and services of the government portal UAE with the same title, National Program for Artificial Intelligence. So you can find the accessibility, give you a hint, how was the training program, government employees, and how was the AI camp involved many individuals and many expertise in different sectors with this initiative to achieve and solve many problems and bridging the gap in the skills required in the technology sector. Okay, now let's move forward to the next step or next initiative, which is Ministry of Education and Amazon Web Service, AWS skills. And I want you to know that we have here in UAE, we already, the government applied the connection between the Amazon Web Service, AWS, and the skill development for our students. And they provide cloud computing training for our university students. The impact of this initiative focused to foster the tech-savvy workforce in supporting the UAE's transitions into global tech hub. You can access also to the website through their website. I will give you a hint what's going on this initiative. So you can access that this initiative established on 13th of June last year, and you can access that is based on the Ministry of Economy. They have the contract collaboration between the Amazon and the Ministry of Education to design the accelerate the growth on the SMEs, and how could the university students become an attractive destination to enter as entrepreneurs and wishing to establish business.
Ms. Dina, there's a question in the chat room asking about students. You've just mentioned undergraduate students. Is it available for public school students?
Okay. To access to these initiatives, basically they announce a date, and then they release the training programs and the registration for this program. As a personal experience, when I'm trying to apply at any experience like this, they don't limit the participation with the age. And this is the good or the fantasy thing that we found here in these initiatives. It's not related to your age. I already, as an adult, evolved in some trainings related to designing games for teenagers, for example. And no one asked me what is the age, or they already asked me what is the background in this skill. So it's related to upgrade our skills, whatever the age, whatever the area of our work or job. It's not related to your personally data, rather than your skills and the level and the background of your level in these skills that you are required to apply for. Here we can access to e-participation, and that was a very, very good question, because when you access to these websites by the end of this session, we will share with you these websites links, access to them, and try to find how could you fit and how could you use each part and each website to serve your purpose. So you will find here the e-participation, and you can contact us. You can contact them via email to clarify how could we be evolved, or how could we access to their training materials if it is possible. Okay, now we have to take just an activity, and I'll share with you like 2x2 grid. So you can access to the Mentimeter with the code 75225367. You can scan also the code. And
Ms. Iman, can you please reshare your presentation, because we can see the website of the initiative?
Okay, sure. Okay. So you can access now. Here that we need to know how can exhibitions and competitions enhance collaboration between government, industry, and the community to strengthen educational partnerships. Do you find that they release innovation, or rather than networking, growth, creativity, awareness, exchange, inspiration, resources, and also future opportunities? Well, I can see that here. Okay, so we can see here that 4, they selected creativity, and the largest ratio was for the opportunity. They found many opportunities, and they open for new skills. Networking, Okay. Okay. So let's go here to continue our initiatives in UEE, and how can Ministry of Education achieve the sustainability education through the tech or AI technologies. We can focus here that the initiatives in UEE and to relieve or focus on the goal of becoming leader in renewable energy and environmental solutions. They have collaboration between many companies in the field of energy and sustainability. One of it was Siemens, and Siemens is the company that's related to renewable energy for using and produce many technological devices. And this initiative also evolved and focused on the UAE Vision 2030 and focused on the training workshops to provide the entities with required training workshops related to technical skills and sustainability. How could we found sustainable batteries, sustainable devices, and reduce the wastes, the digital wastes. Okay, let's go here to the next one, which is related to the training platform for teachers. And the training platform for teachers focused on long life learning programs. So we have here SIS app, and this app is based on students and parents, and focused on to find the goals and the building the capabilities for students and teachers, and provide them with the latest pedagogical tools and technologies, and turn improve the quality of education delivered to students. The impact of this app that they have to find digital transformation in the educational innovation and also the global recognition. You can access to these opportunities opened on one exhibitions, which is GITEX. We landed GITEX last week, and we was the largest exhibitions for all entrepreneurs and industry and all the governmental sectors that they have initiatives and seek for collaboration with other countries as a global contribution. So as you said, or as you choose, the opening opportunities through fairs or competitions and scientific competitions or exhibitions. So it's a good chance to achieve the collaboration between the partnership between the government and private sectors. Let me just move to lifelong learning program. Lifelong learning program in UAE 2024. That was the collaboration between the government and nonprofit and community sector. And the aim of this program, which is target the community members who wish to upskill or change their careers. So they provide workshops and trainings. They provide school partnerships and community engagement. Their projects based on critical thinking, innovation in sustainable practices, and found how could we achieve solutions and for global issues regarding climate change and so on. The last initiative that I wanted to focus here, which is the sustainable or sustainability education initiative at Masdar City. I will go through this website with you at Masdar City here that we have here. We have Masdar City. Masdar City in United considered to be the main core of creative and innovation companies and ideas. So you can access, as you can see, that we have sustainable urban community at Masdar City. It's the forefront of the changing the way people live. They create a free zone of carbon dioxide, for example, and provide a seamless environmental for diverse business activities. And they have many programs and sustainable development initiatives at Masdar City. One of them was a net zero by 2050. And this initiative focused on how could we found that we have everything is digitally, and the connection that we seek for is without any electrical wasted. And also we have many programs focused on sustainability. How could we sustainable design? How could we make everything green at the Master Green, REIT? And you find here more and more opportunities. If you would like to set up your business, you can have a space there, and they can help you. How could you achieve high rank to your business through programs of entrepreneurs, entrepreneuring your programs or your brand or your business at Masdar City. So you can access to the website also and explore how could we provide many partnerships between the government, which is provide this complete city with all facilities to achieve the individual and community and also the governmental goals. Okay, I will take the ice-breaking activity, and this ice-breaking activity is related to flags game. You can scan the code and you can access to the code here. Within 5 minutes, you have to test your knowledge regarding many flags, which country is related, because we have traveled through India, through Uganda, Kenya, United Arab Emirates, USA. So I just want to play with you and test your knowledge. If you can scan and test, do you know the flag of each country or not? Within the shortest minutes, so the shortest period of time, you can share how could you access and finish the game, or you have to restart the game again. You can share on your chat box and take a screenshot if you're applicable to do this. Take a screenshot and share your ending time for this game. Yeah, I can access that. The Amira, you have finished less than 2 minutes. Great. Okay, you would like to share the screen? Okay, can access to the link through the scan code here. You can scan. Okay, I can see on chat box that Shazia, that you have done within 1 and 57. That's great. Saima, yeah, within 1 and 36 minutes. Thank you. Okay, great. That you have good background about flags. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Okay. So I guess we need to reach to the actionable insights for leveraging partnership to promote sustainable educational growth. What is the action? What is the action that we should leverage for the partnership and promote sustainable educational growth? So we have started with aligning goals and objectives. So establish clear goals between the public and private sectors. As we have started this workshop with the vision of our leadership, what she has said and mentioned and emphasized every meeting and that we have a global mindset, that we need to transform the education, that we are not only inside classrooms or schools or even establishments or foundations or whatever the place that we are, we need to open our mindset to the updates that happened around us. So, for example, governments should focus on universal access to education, and also the individuals search for their skills and their missed skills and seek for upgrading their skills to contribute the technology and specialized expertise and meet with many opportunities that is provided by governments and private sectors. The second point here, building capacity through teacher training. And we have, in our teacher trainings, we have many surveys that they ask you, what do you want to know? What is the area that you have to know more about this area or goal or a section of your interest? So you can ask and use the partnership and all tools that's provided and teaching methodologies, improving the overall quality of education. So third point is to access and innovation. So access to these platforms enhance and access quality of the education, underserve the rural areas, and also foster the community and stakeholder engagement. If there is any opportunity to be engaged in at any initiatives, never hesitate to help and sustain this initiative long after the initial partnership. So ensure the education solutions meet your individual needs and your local needs and cultural context also. I wanted to share with you how could we achieve this through training and through online platforms like Coursera. So Coursera provides serious orientation for transforming education in an interconnected world. This is the title for the Michigan University course that's provided to teachers and educators and also leadership members. They transform the education series to support and develop the knowledge, the skills and identity and relationships. They have a complete course and the outline of this course focus on how could we change our mindset to be globalized and to lead researchers from around the world to use their skills and their academia area or entities to achieve or collaborate with members in the community and form new opportunities and projects. So the Transforming Education Discourse provides the tools, the available resources, and how could they achieve find connection between the recent and very fast change in our educational system and the governmental also needs with our communities. So you can access to Coursera with the same title of the course.
It's Iman. Okay. We're really sorry, but I think the internet connection again is failing us. I'm sure she will rejoin in few seconds, hopefully. Welcome back, Miss Iman. Maybe we should turn off our cameras, if you don't mind, and unmute yourself. Maybe this way the internet connection will be better. Yeah, you need to unmute yourself, Miss Iman. Yep, perfect.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so let me just continue and go ahead with this, the outline of this course through 3 series. The first one is envisioning educational transformation. The second one is reimagining educational innovation. And the third one, practicing collaborative and continuous improvements. All right, so let's reach to the part of references that we use. The whole website that we use, starting with Bridge International Academies and the Global Partnership for Education, and also Educate Girls, LEAB Innovations. And Ms. Randa, could you share with us on chat box the document for all these links we have used?
Done, shared there already in the chat. Miss Iman, are you still with us?
Yes, yes.
Perfect. So the links are already in the chat room, so I have sent them.
Okay, great.
Perfect. Do you want to give space for questions? Because we still have time. We have about 15 minutes.
Yeah. Okay, this is the part for questions actually. If you have any question, never hesitate to ask. As I mentioned to you, that If you want to contact me regarding talking about any educational concern, you can access to Cross Currents Insights. And this newsletter I established last month to collect many expertise in different fields. And we collaborate to make interdisciplinary projects, maybe next semester or maybe on the other opportunities, next opportunities with QRTA. Explain and explore together what we have done in these projects together. And for those who don't know what is the interdisciplinary collaboration approach, the interdisciplinary approach is related to integrate many kinds and branches of science fields together to achieve one goal or impactful project to serve the community. So as we wrap up, I'd like to invite you to stay connected through Cross Currents Insights. This platform dedicated to interdisciplinary collaboration, as I said, and together we can continue to foster innovation and make meaningful contributions to education worldwide. This is the time also to the Q&A. If you have any question, never hesitate to ask. I'm here to listening, and welcome to everyone. Do you want to share any experience related to the PPP model? If you see that you have any experience, or if you want to share with us any idea that is related to the topic today, also you can share it with us.
Thank you so much, Ms. Iman. I would also like to encourage our participants to share their experience, because this platform is really for all of you to hear your experience. If you have any question for Ms. Iman, please do raise your hand and we'll give you a space to unmute yourself and talk. So maybe Ms. Iman, if you don't mind, can I ask you a question maybe till they gather their questions?
Sure, Ms. Rana. It's my pleasure.
So if let's imagine that I'm a teacher and I have students in my school and I want really to practice the models that you have shared with us. What is your recommendation? What is the first step I should do? Like, how do I start?
As we said, the insightful action for this starting is to focus to be updated with your skills as a teacher. And focus also what is the level of our students' skills. Could they do like coding? Like they are able to make coding. They are able to design models, 3D models, for example, in different platforms or programs. Even online, they have many programs like Sketch, application or website. They have many programs that's related to technology. Nowadays, we are talking about technology and how could we involve our students and ourselves as teachers with tech, globalized tech. So this is the one area of the area that you can focus. The second one, your curriculum as a teacher, your activities that you prepare inside the classroom. Make it updated. It's not related to worksheets only or even like small experience. No, challenge your students with tasks, projects, and ask them and foster their learning with these projects. Ask them to find solutions related to the global issues like climate change or many issues, or even like how could we live on a sustainable environment. So we have unlimited ideas as teachers and as educators related to curriculum and related to our lesson plans, related to our kinds of assessments. If we use different assessments related to the level and the progression level of each student, how could we measure the level of each student with using the powerful tools that's related to analyzing data, for example. So this workshop, I consider it as a fluffy workshop, as I told you. I give you like insights. I open your mindset through different kinds of collaboration that is related with the highlights of our platform.
Thank you so much, Ms. Iman. And
That's
they
all.
like your responses in the chat room. And we have, I think, Mr. Muhammad, I think, and if I'm mispronouncing your name, please forgive me. I'll give you a chance to unmute yourself. Mr.
Yeah.
Samson, hello.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Please go ahead.
Hello.
Yeah, the one question I have is, what would be the most effective way to start building partnerships, in your opinion?
Okay. In my opinion, is analyzing the target of audience, analyzing their needs. So, in my opinion, that how could we start the partnership just to measure our needs, and then how could we fulfill these needs with our initiatives. So, for example, if we need to upgrade our skills in technology, how could we find an initiative that provide trainings and provide workshops and provide a competitive environment to achieve this goal? And what is the level of our audience in this required needs? They already have this needs and we need to update our initiatives, or already their level is very, very limited and we need to establish from the scratch with them and found the area on the floor to be capable to fulfill their skills or our needs. And when we talk about triple B, we think that we have to just to connect between the purpose or goals of government and then the private and the environment, the community. But to be honest, in a realistic situation, doesn't happen. We have levels, and we have to find the intersection between these levels and start from this intersection to analyze the intersection between the areas of interest of the government and the private sector. What is the common goal between both of them? And then start from this intersection to extend this intersection and to have large scale of this connection.
Thank you so much, Ms. Iman. Someone in the chat room is asking about the title of the course you shared in Coursera. Can you share it again, please?
Sure.
And if you can
Let
share
me
the
share
link,
with-
maybe they're
Yeah.
asking for the link. Thank you.
Yeah.
Does anyone else have any other question or comment or something to share?
Okay, so this course, as we said, this course provided by Michigan University, and thank you.
Thank you so much, Iman. There's a love icon already for the course. Okay.
Okay, thank you so much. And
Any closing remark? Do you have anything to say, Ms. Iman?
thank you. I don't have a page on Facebook, but you can access to our Cross Currents Insights newsletter with using the QR code. Thank you, and excuse me for this interruption happened for the connection.
Fine.
And hopefully I did my job today. And actually, thank you all for your active participation in this workshop. And I look forward to continue this dialogue and seeing how we can collectively drive impactful educational partnership.
Thank you so much, Ms. Iman, for your workshop and the insights that you have shared Everyone in the chat room, they loved the links and the initiatives that you have shared with them. Thank you so much also our participants. In conclusion of this special workshop at the Queen Rani Teacher Academy Forum 2024, we would like to express our sincere gratitude to all of you for your active and inspiring participation. We hope that this workshop has enriched your ideas and educational skills. We would like to remind you that your certificate of attendance will be sent to you by email, and we encourage you to complete the feedback survey, which will be sent to your emails. This feedback will help us enhance our future events. We look forward to seeing you tomorrow for the second day of panel discussions. Thank you so much, everyone. And thank you again, Ms. Iman. I hope you enjoy the last workshop that we have today. Thank you.